Welcome to a time and place where the world's most iconic landmarks stand as timeless witnesses to human ambition, ingenuity, and faith. From the mysterious sands of Egypt to the soaring peaks of South America, these structures are more than just stone and steel. They are the stories of civilizations, the reflections of empires, and the legacies of those who came before us. In this video, we explore 10 world's most remarkable heritages, each with their own unique history, mysteries, and legends. Get ready to travel through the pages of history as we uncover the secrets behind these risky structures. Buckle up, let's begin our journey. Before moving on to the video, subscribe to the channel to support me, and don't forget to like and share the video. 1. The Great Sphinx of Giza. Amidst the shifting sands of the Giza Plateau, a timeless guardian watches over the pyramids, the Great Sphinx. This colossal stone statue, standing 20 meters high and stretching 73 meters long, is one of the world's oldest and most mysterious monuments. Believed to have been commissioned by Pharaoh Khafre around 2558 to 2532 BC, the Sphinx combines a lion's body with a human head, likely representing the pharaoh himself. Its imposing figure symbolizes power and protection, yet much of its history remains shrouded in mystery. The statue's nose is famously missing, and legend has it that Napoleon's soldiers shot it off, though no solid evidence supports this claim. Some theories suggest hidden chambers or tunnels beneath the Sphinx, possibly containing ancient treasures or knowledge. For millennia, the Great Sphinx has stood as a silent witness to Egypt's grand legacy, guarding its secrets under the watchful gaze of the desert sun. 2. Abu Simbel Temples. Towering over the banks of the Nile, the temples of Abu Simbel are both an architectural marvel and a testament to Pharaoh Ramses II's greatness. Built around 1244 BC, these two massive rock temples were carved directly into the mountainside to commemorate Ramses' reign and his beloved wife, Nefertari. The facade of the larger temple features 4 colossal statues of Ramses, each over 20 meters tall, staring out across the desert like eternal sentinels. Inside, intricate carvings depict Ramses' military victories and his divine status among the gods. What makes Abu Simbel even more astonishing is its precise alignment with the sun. Twice a year, on February 22nd and October 22nd, sunlight penetrates the temple's inner sanctuary, illuminating the statues of Ramses and the gods. In the 1960s, the entire site was painstakingly relocated to higher ground to save it from the rising waters of the Aswan High Dam. Today, Abu Simbel continues to captivate with its grandeur and the story of its remarkable rescue. 3. The Colosseum. In the heart of Rome stands a symbol of ancient engineering and entertainment, the Colosseum. Completed in 80 AD under Emperor Vespasian and his son Titus, this massive amphitheater could hold up to 50,000 spectators eager to watch gladiator fights, wild animal hunts, and even naval battles staged on the arena's flooded floor. Measuring 189 meters long, 156 meters wide, and rising to 48 meters in height, the Colosseum is a marvel of Roman architecture, with its intricate network of underground tunnels where gladiators and beasts awaited their turn in the arena. Though partially damaged by earthquakes and stone scavengers over the centuries, it still stands as a testament to the power and ambition of the Roman Empire. Legends say that every grain of sand in the Colosseum's arena soaked up the blood of countless warriors and animals, giving the place an eerie, haunted aura. Despite its violent past, the Colosseum remains an enduring symbol of Rome's grandeur. 4. Statue of Liberty. A beacon of hope and freedom, the Statue of Liberty has greeted millions of immigrants as they arrived in the United States, offering the promise of a new beginning. Gifted by France in 1886 to celebrate the centennial of American independence and the enduring friendship between the two nations, Lady Liberty stands proudly on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, At 93 meters tall from base to torch, the statue is made of copper, which has turned green due to oxidation over time. Her torch, held high in her right hand, symbolizes enlightenment, while the tablet in her left bears the date of the Declaration of Independence, July 4, 1776. At her feet, broken chains represent the end of tyranny and oppression. Designed by French sculptor Frédéric-Auguste Bartholdi and engineered by Gustave Eiffel, the statue overcame financial struggles during its construction, with Americans contributing through fundraising campaigns. Today, the Statue of Liberty is a universal symbol of freedom and democracy, attracting millions of visitors each year. 5. Notre Dame Cathedral. Notre Dame Cathedral, with its towering Gothic spires and magnificent rose windows, has graced the skyline of Paris for over 800 years. Begun in 1163 and completed in 1345, this architectural masterpiece stands on the Isle de la Cite, surrounded by the Seine River. The cathedral is famous for its flying buttresses, intricate stone carvings, and enormous 69-meter-tall bell towers. Inside, visitors are awed by the soaring vaulted ceilings and the ethereal light filtering through the stained glass windows. One of the most enduring symbols of Catholic faith in France, Notre Dame has also inspired countless works of literature and art, including Victor Hugo's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which immortalized its Gothic charm. Tragically, in 2019, a devastating fire destroyed much of the roof and spire, but the global outpouring of support has led to extensive reconstruction efforts. Notre Dame remains a beloved icon of Paris, a place where history, faith, and culture converge. 6. Eiffel Tower. What was once considered an eyesore by some of Paris' finest artists is now the most recognized symbol of France, the Eiffel Tower. Designed by engineer Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 World's Fair, the tower was meant to showcase French industrial prowess. Standing at 324 meters tall, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world at the time. Initially, it was intended to be dismantled after 20 years, but its popularity ensured its survival. The tower's iron lattice design, revolutionary at the time, gave it strength and grace, making it an architectural and engineering wonder. At night, the Eiffel Tower dazzles with thousands of sparkling lights, adding to its reputation as a symbol of romance and adventure. Every year, millions of visitors ascend its platforms to enjoy breathtaking views of Paris, making it one of the most visited monuments in the world. 7. Temple of Edfu. The Temple of Edfu, dedicated to the falcon god Horus, is one of the best preserved temples in Egypt, offering a glimpse into the spiritual life of ancient Egyptians. Built between 237 and 57 BC during the Ptolemaic period, this grand structure stands along the Nile River in Edfu. Its massive stone walls and towering columns are adorned with intricate hieroglyphics and carvings, depicting the legendary battles between Horus and his uncle Seth. The temple's construction reflects the highly advanced engineering and architectural skills of the ancient Egyptians, who designed it to align perfectly with the sun during certain times of the year. Hidden chambers and secret passages within the temple add to its allure, fueling stories of ancient rituals and treasures. Today, the Temple of Edfu remains a testament to the religious devotion and artistic achievements of the ancient world, attracting scholars and tourists alike. 8. Christ the Redeemer. High above Rio de Janeiro, with arms outstretched as if to embrace the entire city, Christ the Redeemer stands as a symbol of peace, unity, and faith. Completed in 1931, this 30-meter-tall statue, with an additional 8-meter pedestal, crowns the Corcovado Mountain, offering panoramic views of Rio and beyond. The statue's 28-meter-wide arms seem to reach out to the heavens, welcoming all who come to the city. Designed by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and sculpted by French artist Paul Landowski, the statue was constructed using reinforced concrete and a soapstone veneer, materials chosen for their durability. Christ the Redeemer took 9 years to build and is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world. More than just a religious icon, the statue has become a symbol of Brazil's cultural identity and hospitality, drawing millions of visitors from all corners of the globe. 9. Moai statues. Scattered across the remote Easter Island, the Moai statues are enigmatic stone figures that continue to puzzle historians and archaeologists alike. Created between 1400 and 1650 AD by the island's Rapa Nui people, these towering statues were carved from volcanic rock and transported across the island to stand as guardians over the land. The largest Moai, known as Paro, stands at nearly 10 meters tall and weighs over 75 tons. The Moai are believed to represent the deified ancestors of the Rapa Nui people, watching over them with solemn expressions. However, how these massive statues were moved to their current locations without modern technology remains a mystery, sparking numerous theories and debates. Some suggest the statues were walked upright using ropes, while others propose more elaborate methods. Regardless of the mystery, the Moai continue to fascinate, standing as timeless symbols of human ingenuity and spiritual devotion. 10. Mount Rushmore. Carved into the granite face of the Black Hills in South Dakota, Mount Rushmore is a monumental tribute to 4 of America's most iconic presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Sculptor Gutzon Borglum began the project in 1927, and it took 14 years to complete, with the help of hundreds of workers. Each presidential face is 18 meters tall, towering over the landscape as symbols of American democracy, leadership, and progress. Washington represents the birth of the nation, Jefferson its expansion, Roosevelt its development, and Lincoln its preservation. The creation of Mount Rushmore was not without controversy, as the Black Hills are sacred land to the Lakota Sioux, and the monument's construction was seen as a desecration of their cultural heritage. Nevertheless, Mount Rushmore remains a powerful symbol of American history and attracts millions of visitors each year, who come to marvel at this colossal work of art and its patriotic significance. As our journey through these awe-inspiring monuments comes to an end, we are reminded of the enduring power of human creativity and the stories etched into the very fabric of history. These landmarks are not just relics of the past, but bridges to understanding the cultures, dreams, and achievements of civilizations long gone. Whether built to honor gods, celebrate victories, or inspire future generations, each monument stands as a testament to the human spirit. Thank you for joining us on this incredible exploration. We hope these wonders of the world have left you inspired and filled with a deeper appreciation for the beauty and history that surrounds us. Until our next adventure, may you always keep the spirit of discovery alive.